Night driving.
Night driving, driving at night time can cause anxiety for even the most experienced drivers, can't it?
Yeah. It's a different experience, isn't it? During the day you can see clearly, and at night, obviously, it's dark. You can't see as clearly. Although you've got headlights on, you might have other cars coming towards you with their headlights on, and that again can cause that I can't see for that split second, and then your eyes readjust. But it is a different feeling that you'll get from driving at night.
So this can be another one of those areas that perhaps if you don't do it very often, that you need more practice at. So sometimes practice, more experience at driving at night can be the thing that actually moves it from something that makes you feel nervous into something that feels much more comfortable, that you feel more experienced at doing.
It's getting used to that experience. And you might well have to drive at night. And with the seasons changing, you might be driving at the same time, but you're going to experience different conditions. It might be sunny, and then as the winter nights draw in, what's going to happen is you might well end up driving in the dark. So country roads, no street lighting, can make it really awkward to see where the road's going, even if you know where the road goes because you travel on that road. It might be harder to see potholes. It might be harder to see if there's someone walking along the road because most people will wear dark clothes. It's just one of those things that people do. And if you notice that when you're driving, you're always thinking, I won't be able to see people. So again, be aware that people might be walking in the road because the path's not there.
So one of the tips, if you do feel that you find it harder to see when you're driving at night, is to go and have an eye test. So very often, even a small prescription need with glasses for driving at night time can make a real difference. And you can often get these anti-glare coatings on your glasses as well that can help with the headlights of oncoming vehicles. Now, we also, some of our aging, mature drivers, as we get older and our eyesight deteriorates, even with glasses, it can be harder to drive at night. And so there may come a time when actually a decision is made that you only drive in the daytime and you try to avoid night driving. And that can be part of a strategy for keeping an aging, mature driver on the road for longer.
What you also might find is that cars behind you have their headlights on, and when you look in your rear view mirror or middle mirror, what happens is that the lights of the cars behind you go directly into your eyes because you've set your mirrors up correctly. Now, there is an adjustment you can make on the mirror that will tilt the internal mirror so you don't get blinded by it and you get a shadow of what's happening behind you. Or some newer cars have a anti-glare in it as well. So be aware of what you can do with that internal mirror that's just going to help you with the glare.
And check all of the setup of your car so that you're familiar with where everything is rather than being dependent on having to see it if you're driving at night.